thank you for being here. My name is Njoki, as Ashley mentioned, and I'd like to just start by referring to one of the speeches or two of them that we heard today by Clarice and Nana. And I recall Clarice saying that most of us seem to focus a lot on competition, and that's really not helping us. It's good to be competitive once in a while, but we need to be healthy in how we see each other in that light. And remember, as Nana said, that we are more alike than we are different. And yes, differences can be impactful in our innovation, but let's remember that we are all working to be and feel at home, to not just say, oh, I'm from Kenya, but to feel that in your heart, yeah, this is what I do for my country and my community. So I hope your innovation is helping you become, always. Puzzle, piece, cog, wheel, and keyboard keys. Unlike that puzzle that we already know how to complete, and unlike that wheel that turns in the same old way, and by all means, so different from the tune we love to play, we are master innovators. Free from pre-designed, preset, pre-orchestrated works, we are tired of taking the beaten path. And that is where the magic manifests. When the edge of the seat is a bit too comfortable, when we itch to uncreate and then create, and then when all we know it all feels like a lie. There they are. Do you see them? Did you hear them? Are you choosing to ignore them, clad in their orange suits and yellow helmets as they grin at the sight of black gold and they tap, swipe, and insert their gold chip cards and then meet later at the Paris Club to boast of how great they are at signing the Paris Agreement? They forgot your name, so they called you African delegate. But you don't mind, do you? Because that is exactly what you are. Delegate. You are the face of brilliance. You are the voice of the president's child, the elementary teacher, Mama Kennedy, the lady who sells plantains by the road, your neighbor, Grandpa Odor, the elderly man, and oh, that young boy, the one who loves being called superstar. You don't mind, because you are not here to brag about putting pen to paper on some Paris Agreement. You are here to tell them of the heart, the brilliance, the wonders of your people. You are here to tell them that your people, that Africa, is tired of sitting at the edge of the seat, having to watch the same cog wheel, listen to the same old tune, and complete the same puzzle. So you join them later at the Paris Club. Hey, African delegate, why do you look so lost in thought, they ask. Let me tell you, you say. I like this new name that Africa has been given, the leapfrog continent. But I don't like it as much either, because it makes it seem like it doesn't matter if we run, if we leap, if we roll, if we jump, as long as we get to the same place. Like this whole world has one final destination. But Africa's innovations are not a way of trying to catch up. They are our liberation, our liberation. Liberation from systems and structures that serve everyone else but us. Liberation from expectations that pay no attention to our needs. Liberation from internalized inferiority and self-defeat. Liberation from having to wait in line for 7 hours and still pay something small to get some service. Liberation from infants being born and dying on overcrowded, inflated rafts in the middle of the ocean. Liberation from our children mining coltan to trade for guns and machetes. Liberation from blood and diamond having the same value. Liberation from having to accept being called the African delegate. I too have a name. You raise your glass and you look each one in the eye and you say, Africa is not rising. Africa is not leaping. Africa is becoming undone. Cheers, my friend.